Hey everyone, here's a recap of the Midjourney office hours from February 22nd. And this video is brought to you by you. It's my goal to keep this channel sponsor free. For $5 a month, you can support me on Patreon and get access to multiple prompts per week. There's over 45 prompts waiting for you now if you want to check it out. The main things they're working on. First is the next version of the website with more social features. They're testing with guides and mods soon. Then hopefully, after 1 or 2 rounds of testing, it will be ready for everyone. David said there are a lot of features and it's going to be tough to get it all right. Then he spoke about character consistency and he sounded pretty excited. He said it's starting to look pretty good. But what does character consistency actually mean? It's a bit of an open question. And he said the feature will probably start simple and then they'll come out with a super version eventually. I think that means we'll probably just be able to keep a similar face from scene to scene, maybe not clothing off the start. I'm not sure. He also said that we will probably get a color reference feature after that. He noted that it shouldn't be too hard for them to implement it. As far as some new aesthetic stuff, David said it's trickier than they thought, and there might be another update for body coherence. They also want to make V6 faster, noticeably faster for everyone, and it could be faster than version 5. As far as version 6.1 goes, maybe not. He thinks he might want his team to work on the version 7 model, but that whole process can't really be sped up more than it already is. It sounds like a bit of a balancing act. He did bring up the prospect of releasing a video feature for version 6, or do they just hold out until version 7? He said V7 video would be way better than V6. Actually, he said individual image frames look good in V6, but I guess when it plays, it has the usual issues that other generators have. As far as a style tuner goes, David said he's on the fence. He wants it to be a lot better than it currently is, and still feels like it should be called a model tuner. But I'm saying it doesn't sound like they're actually close to reintroducing that feature. He noted that he is worried about adding so many features while the technology keeps changing. If it was stable, sure, people would have time to learn it all. But if the technology changes every 3 to 6 months, then it's a little scary to just make workflows obsolete overnight. You might find this interesting. He said they might have to be more strict on moderation for character consistency, meaning they probably won't let us take a picture of anyone we want and depict them as suffering. They're thinking of either letting us import Midjourney images only, or letting us import external images. If it's external, they would need more strict rules. He did mention ControlNet, and he is not happy with how it's been looking. And another interesting thing, he said they could have some partnerships with other AI labs this year. That sounds sort of like an API, and that's the first time he's even considered that, publicly at least. So that could lead to some pretty exciting collaborations. And if you like the art in this video, here is the prompt. It's super simple. Your subject, vintage travel poster, risograph style, vintage. I use Stylize 40 and 100 and Chaos 2. I really like Stylize 40 though. It was definitely my favorite. Special thanks to marygreen. I found this prompt over on the Midjourney website. If you want a better look at some of my pictures, you can follow me over on Instagram at FutureTechPilot. I hope you're doing well. Take care.